Greetings and welcome to Political Empire. I'm your host, Kim Pearsall with the Press Enterprise and PE.com. We're going to talk about how Riverside County supports fire support, and we're also going to talk about SKECHERS spending in the Moreno Valley City Council race. It's kind of interesting. This is SKECHERS, the shoemaker, and we're going to talk to Laura Hines a little bit more about that in a little while. First, support for fire support. Riverside County supervisors are officially behind legislation in Washington to transfer 14 C-27J airplanes, those are the big tankers, from the U.S. Air Force to the Forest Service. They passed a resolution Tuesday endorsing bills sponsored by Senators John McCain and Dianne Feinstein, as well as U.S. Representative Ken Calvert, among others. Supporters say the planes could be converted into firefighting aircraft and bolster the Forest Service aging air fleet. And certainly we've had a few wildfires already, so couldn't help to use more of those tankers. Now we've got Laura Hines in the studio today to talk about Moreno Valley City Council race. Laura has been covering this quite a bit, and you've gone through some of the campaign contributions, and SKECHERS, which is the shoemaker that moved into the warehouse in Moreno Valley. This is the first time that they are now donating to a race, a local race. How much are they donating, and what have you noticed so far?
As far as we can tell so far, it's $20,000. They've given $10,000 to District 1 incumbent Jesse Molina, and another $10,000 to District 3's Tom Owings. He's a candidate running against the incumbent Robin Hastings. And Hastings was on the council when the SKECHERS warehouse project was approved in '09, but she hasn't gotten anything from SKECHERS so far.
Interesting. And why do you think that SKECHERS is making these donations? I mean, they're not actually headquartered in Moreno Valley. So what's the reason for investing so much in a local race?
Well, that was my question that they didn't really answer. They just sent an email to me that the reason why they're contributing is they want to be a good corporate resident of Moreno Valley. And they think that the candidates that they've given money to will be the right people for the job for City Council.
Okay, and again, the candidates who received SKECHERS funding, who were those candidates again?
Jesse Molina, he's the District 1 councilman now. He's running for re-election. And Tom Owings, he's a planning commissioner, and he's running against the incumbent Robin Hastings.
Okay. Well, Laura, thanks so much for joining us today. Anything else we should know about these campaign contributions?
Well, we'll just keep checking.
Fantastic. And hopefully you'll keep checking the Press Enterprise and PE.com for all the latest information on the local elections that are occurring in the Inland Empire. I'm your host, Kim Pearsall, and we'll see you tomorrow for another edition of Political Empire.